Do you feel like you're not living in happiness, confidence, and peace? Maybe you're feeling overcome by fear, insecurity, maybe even depression. Well, you're in luck this morning. Author of this book, You Were Not Born to Suffer, Blake D. Bauer, is here with some tips on getting back on the road to happiness, confidence, and peace. First of all, Blake, welcome to Sonoran Living.
Thank you, Terry.
Well, thank you for being here. Tell us your story.
Well, as a young man, I struggled with drug and alcohol addiction, and I got a really bad DUI when I was 17. And I was captain of the varsity football team at the time, and I got kicked off the team, lost any interest I had to play college football, and fell into a suicidal depression. So from the age of 18, I basically went all in trying to heal myself and figure out how to be well and have purpose in life.
Yeah, and you've actually spent the last 20 years doing that?
Yes.
Sobriety for the last 20 years?
Yes.
Congratulations to you. So
Thank you.
It becomes that first step, that important step of realizing that you need help, right?
Yes.
So over the last 20 years, you've written this book and you've come up with, you say 4 tried and true tips to help us have self-love again. What are those tips?
So on my journey, I realized that I was really just learning how to love myself and take good care of myself, which was something I had never learned as a child. And as I went, I realized we're all struggling with the same issues deep down. We just don't talk about it very much. So the first big one is really learning how to talk about your feelings and express yourself in every situation, because often we're scared or we don't have the language to articulate what we're feeling or what we need, and then we internalize it, and over time that actually makes us depressed and sick.
I can see that, yes.
Yeah. And so then the second big part is, after you become aware of what you feel and need and want, we need to act in alignment with that. You know, one of the cliche terms is follow your heart. But often we don't follow our heart. We don't act in alignment with what we're really feeling because we're plagued by fear or self-doubt or insecurity, or we're just in a habit of internalizing these emotions which keep us stuck.
Right, right.
Yeah.
These are really good. Okay, I'm following along.
Okay.
What would be your third tip?
And so the next one is taking time and space for yourself on a daily and weekly basis. You know, often we fill our schedules up so jam-packed that we're just stressed and anxious and rushing from one thing to the next, and we never have time to just unwind, be with our thoughts, be with our feelings, listen to our natural rhythm, and then do things that are healthy self-care practices.
Okay. All right, really good. And what
Yeah.
would be your fourth tip?
And the last one, which is really important, is taking care of your mind. So our thoughts really do shape our reality and shape our relationships more than we realize. And when we wake up in the morning and our thoughts are all over the place, we typically then have a day that feels very spread thin and stressful, and we feel all over the place. So in my work with people, I teach them how to practice about 10 minutes of meditation first thing in the morning, because those thoughts that you think in the beginning of the day actually shape the day that you're going to have.
This sounds to me like a guide for living better.
Absolutely.
Your book.
Absolutely. Well, I never learned, like I said in the beginning, how to love myself, how to take care of myself.
Right.
The things to me that really matter and help us get through this life in a healthy way. And so when I had some clarity, all that I wanted to do was help other people understand exactly how to do this.
And that's exactly what you're doing.
I am doing my best.
Yeah, it's an international bestseller, so congratulations to you on that. And thank you for documenting that journey and sharing it with all of us. We appreciate you for that.
Oh, thank you so much for saying that.
All right, well, if you'd like more information or more details about best-selling author Blake D. Bauer and his book, You Were Not Born to Suffer, just go to unconditional-selflove.com.